Do you ever think about, do your daily actions align with the life that you're really trying to have? And what I mean by that is that, like, for instance, you say that you want to, have a body that's fit. Do you go to the gym every day? Do you schedule that in your schedule as a priority? Do you, take walks every day? Do you do anything that gets you to the point that you are trying to be at? Do you move with intent?
Welcome to The Real Glow Up. 7 days, 7 tips on how you can live more consciously. Even my dish detergent has a purpose.
So yesterday, it was all about awareness, being present, being focused, not worrying about what happened in the past, not worried about what's happening in the future, being present, being clear. And today it is all about intent. Intent, intent, intent. I cannot stress that more than enough. And intent is like my favorite word because it means that you are focused and you are clear on what the path is that you are trying to go, and you are clear with the solution to the problem that you may have. When you listen to all of the stories of all the people that you are inspired by or motivated by, they always tell you when and where they decided that enough was enough and that they decided to buckle down, get focused in order to get the solution to the problem that they were trying to solve. Case in point, Kobe Bryant wanted to be one of the greats. And in order to be one of the greats, he had to cut out all distractions when dealing with basketball. So he tells a story about how, they either won a game or they lost the game, and the guys on the team wanted to go and celebrate, or, they wanted to celebrate regardless because they were trying to get to the club and see some ass. But he was like, yo, we just lost the game, or yo, we just won this game. What's next? We really have to tighten up because there were things that we could have been a little bit more stronger on. Those are things, but that wasn't their, motivation, because those players weren't trying to be the great. They were just happy that they got to the NBA. But with Kobe, he went, decided to practice, and he kept practicing and he kept practicing after doing a game because he knew that he had to move with intent in order to get the success and be mentioned amongst the greats. When you move with intention, it is important for you to have a plan in your life. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be, but you can't get those things done unless you have a plan. And here are some of my tips that I have, because everybody knows that I move with intent and I don't even play them games. My number one tip for moving with intent is, if it does not have anything to do with the vision that has been placed on your heart and in your mind, you don't do it. And I stand true to that. Whenever I'm going to an event, I am not just going to an event just to say that I was at an event. I'm going to see who I can network with. I'm going to see who I could possibly connect with, where I can be an asset to them and they can be an asset to me to move the needle. I am not in the mood to just be out and about. Everyone who knows me and has invited me out, 45 minutes is all you're going to get. And if I'm really having a good time, I'm giving you an hour. Other than that, I'm gone, because I'm not going to put my energy into something that's not going to benefit the bigger picture. And now you might say, well, Angela, that's no fun, da 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 da. Either you want to have fun or you want to get your goals achieved. It's either or. It's either or. You can have fun once they are achieved. That's what I think about. That's what I think about. When you think about all the greats, like Beyonce. Beyonce is from old school. She is an intentional person. She's intentional with the moves that she makes. You don't see Beyonce dipping and doing at any party except for her own. And even then, she's showing up late. Why? Because she got billions to make. She don't find value in giggling and jiggling and kicking it with people who probably not on her level or even understand her work ethic. Yes, she comes in because, she's gotten to a point where, you have to socialize. You have to socialize to move the needle. Now, you can't be intentional and isolate yourself, but you have to make sure that the moves that you're making is getting you to the point that you're trying to achieve. So how are you going to move with intent today? You better answer that question.